Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Golden Opportunities, where we talk about the hottest jobs in technology. And as always, you got Trevor over there, and you got Mike here. What's happening, Trevor?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are
I
you?
hear you had a decent week last week. You were out of town for
I
some particular
did.
reason, right?
Yes. Yeah. We celebrated our honeymoon. So I just got married, which is very exciting. And we went to Jamaica. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
So we're
Congrats.
very excited. But yeah, Jamaica was amazing. We stayed in an all inclusive over in Montego Bay. And that was gorgeous. So really,
Nice.
really couldn't have asked for anything better than
I've been
that.
there
It was
once.
awesome.
Awesome, or also Jamaica's awesome.
Yeah.
I had a blast when we
Yeah.
were there. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably did some of the same stuff. You went to the Rose Hall, right, and did all that
No,
stuff.
No, we were
Maybe
there for a
not. Maybe that
music
was somebody else.
festival, so we were mostly
Oh,
at
nice.
at the resort. Checking out the food and the music and the beach. It was like a concert right in the cove on the beach in the sand. It was awesome. It was not very big too. There was
Very
only like
cool.
500 people, but
Nice.
we did a couple of things where we explored and went to check out where Bob Marley was born and lived when he
Oh,
was a
okay.
kid.
Nice.
I don't know if you got to check that out, but
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
it was like 2 hours away from us, so we didn't get to
Okay.
do that one.
Yeah,
But
it was
we
for
did
us
some
too.
really cool
But
stuff.
me being a reggae fan,
Worth
I
it.
was I was kind of
I
motivated.
know. I know. I
Was
thought about it. I thought about it. So that's awesome. Did you have a good week
but
last week?
yes, yeah, yeah.
Good.
Not as nice
Good.
as yours, I'm sure,
Probably not.
but it's all good.
That's a once every once in a while trip. So, but it was really fun.
Once in a while, your honeymoon. Come on,
Yeah.
man. It should be
Well,
once.
not that. That's not what
Period.
I
Right?
mean. That's not what I mean. Not what I mean.
I know.
Cut
I'm
that out.
kidding. I'm just giving you. I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I know what you mean. You meant going to Jamaica. We don't all get an
Yeah, yeah,
opportunity to
yeah.
do that all that often. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
all good.
Very
Glad
cool.
you had a good time, and congrats once
Yeah.
again.
Thank you.
Growing up before our very eyes.
All right. Moving on.
All right. Hey, so people came to talk or to listen to us talk jokes, not vacation. So
Oh,
let's
sure.
hear some of that Trevor Allen comedy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I brought one today, tech related. So I'd be
Perfect.
really impressed if you got this one. I've worked with it a couple times. But
All
how
right.
do you comfort a JavaScript bug?
How do you comfort a JavaScript bug? Hmm. I'm stumped.
You console it. Console? Console? No.
Yes.
that
Well done.
one was clever.
Yeah, I like it. All right. Mine are not technology
What you
related
got?
today, as we've
All
done in the
right.
past. But all right. So, what do you call two monkeys who share an Amazon account?
Mm, I don't know.
I don't know why the punchline drum came first, but hey,
That's okay.
primates.
Nice. I like that one a lot. That's good.
Yes, I got one more. So, what do you
Okay.
call a fish wearing a bow tie?
Ooh, I don't have it.
Sophisticated. Not so great, but we'll allow
No,
it.
those were good. That was
And
good.
moving on, we're here to talk about jobs, so let's do that. It's the hottest jobs in
Let's do it.
technology, a countdown, top five, and we call them golden opportunities. And job number five this week is an AI engineer role, and it's a remote opportunity.
Yes, got a couple of remote positions this week, so we're excited about those. All the remote positions will be based in the United States, though. That will need to be somebody in the U.S. Just
Okay.
a heads up. So for this position, what we're looking for is a AI ML focused engineer, preferably somebody who's like a full stack engineer, but also can lean more towards like the back end. As far as specific like back end system experience, TypeScript, Nest.js, Python, and Jupyter are preferences. And then as far as AI ML, Somebody who has some really deep understanding of the AI ops and ML ops principles, deploying and managing AI ML models, and then using architectures like OpenAI, Hugging Face, which is one that I love, and then custom models are a few things that we're looking for on that one. So that's kind of the gist of that position. That one is a contract hire role, and that one is fully remote.
All right. Sounds good. Moving on, job number 4 is a data analyst role with a client in the Cincinnati, Ohio area.
Yes, so going to be a data analyst, and then it's going to have some focus on EDI. What we're looking for is about 3 to 5 years of experience in like the business data analyst realm, preferably from an insurance company, but that's flexible. What the position is mainly going to focus around is going to be electronic media and AS400 experience. And then also with that, it's going to be Excel, Access, and Microsoft Word. For AS400, we'd love for somebody to have about 3 years of experience at least with that. And then the EDI, pretty heavy experience at least with that, like 2 to 3 years would be awesome. So that's kind of what we're looking for on that one. That one is another contract hire position, and that one is local to Cincinnati.
All right, perfect. Job number 3 is a purchasing specialist, and this one is in the Raleigh, North Carolina area.
Yeah, so moving a little bit away from the IT realm, what we're looking for here is somebody who has some pretty knowledgeable experience around state and federal procurement laws. So working with contract laws, purchasing practices, like working with like different services that are being purchased for organizations is pretty much exactly what we're looking for there. So somebody who can do like the proper procurement methods and then procedures for all of that for like routine purchases. So that is that position. Pretty straightforward role. Not any sort of specific experience we're seeking out, just kind of the purchasing specialist experience. And maybe if you come from like a nonprofit or government organization, that would be awesome. Doesn't necessarily have to be though. It is a contract to hire position, and it is local to Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right. Sounds good. Job number 2 is an IT project analyst manager role, also in the Raleigh, North Carolina area.
Yes. So this position is a little bit of a mix between a project manager and then more of like a technical analyst. Some maybe like development. It's got a few different core pieces to it. And so what we're looking for ideally would be about 3 years of experience, mainly focusing on Microsoft Active Directory, specifically ideally in like a medium to large scale company. So working with some larger organizations on Microsoft AD, also involving Microsoft desktop and server operating systems. So a little bit of infrastructure experience would be preferred there. And then as well as that would be like some firewall configuration, some group policy implementation and management. And then the project management kind of comes in on doing having some experience with like software and update deployments, and then doing like application and packaging creation and distribution. So, as far as technical experience, we'd love for somebody to come with some C# experience as well. PowerShell and JavaScript is also listed. That one is kind of a hodgepodge, and so we can definitely consider any sort of mix of that experience. We would consider somebody who doesn't maybe check all of those boxes. And so if you have the experience of kind of leading the organizations, doing some of the like large scale implementations, software updates, development, deployments, and then have some of the technical skills, would love to chat with you on that role. That one is a contract to hire position, and that one is another local to Raleigh role.
Excellent. So you know what that means. It is time once again for job number 1. And this week, it's a QA engineer role, and it's a remote opportunity. Tell us about this one.
Yes, fully remote in the US. What we're looking for here is going to be a QA. Really, 4 things we're looking for. GitHub's a big one. Some proficiency in GitHub. Someone who has some really good experience in agile developments, deployments. And then the kind of big one that's kind of a differentiator would be an experience with test automation frameworks like Playwright and Maestro. Those are kind of the biggest things. If you have experience with that, I'd love to chat with you as a QA. And then somebody who also has some experience working in CI/CD processes, release deployments, workflows, that sort of thing. So that is that position. Again, remote role, and that one is a contract position.
Excellent. So there you have it, everyone. That is our top 5 hottest jobs in technology. We call them golden opportunities. And like every other show, Trevor and I are going to show you how, if you're interested, to look up more information about these roles and also how you can even apply for them. So let's do that, Trevor. Let's walk them through it.
Let's do it. Awesome. Yeah. So if you check out our website, it's goldenitinc.com. /job listings will take you right there. But if you're on the home site, you just go to job seekers and you click get hired. That'll take you to our homepage that's got everything that we've got available. And so you give it a sec, it'll pop a little drop down. There you go. So there's a purchasing specialist that we spoke about today. If you go through the job description, you're like, I'm an awesome fit for this. I'm really interested. And you click apply now. That will take you to a little drop down to be able to fill out your information. Really simple drop down. It'll send your resume straight into our pipeline so we can reach out to you directly from that. Super simple, super easy. And we will, kind of give you updates from there. If you don't see something that you're looking for, maybe you're just kind of on the job market right now, fresh, and you don't see something that's a perfect fit right now. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, didn't find a role that matches your skill set, you can fill out the same pamphlet. But what it does is it puts your information into our system. And then when we open up a new job, it always recommends to us the best profiles that fit based around keywords. And so that's a great way for you to, get in touch with us that way. Otherwise, frequently check our website. We get new stuff all the time. Just like anything else, when you're looking for a job, just feel free to check it, apply to the positions that relate to you, and then, hopefully there'll be something that aligns, and we can find you your next role.
Yeah, absolutely. Bookmark that site. I'll put it up there again for you. It's the goldenitinc.com /job-listings page. Bookmark it because, like Trevor said, we're always adding new positions all the time. There's like 80 or so up there at the moment, and always adding more. Reach out to us on social media. Leave us your comments here. We're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, etc. Love seeing your comments. We like hearing that you're out there. Tell us your bad dad jokes. We love those too. And if there's something you're interested in, let us know. We can try and connect you to the right recruiter and all that good stuff. We'll get back to you sometimes during the show or sometimes shortly thereafter. But hit us up. We're happy to help. So again, I'll put that up there one more time so you can jot that down or bookmark it as needed. But that's about all I have for this week. Trevor, anything else you want to share before we get on out of here?
No, I hope everybody has a great weekend, and look forward to being back again next week.
Absolutely. This has been Golden Opportunities with Mike and Trevor, and we're getting out of here. We'll see you next time.